Hey everyone, welcome to part 60, I think. I don't know. There's too many movies. But let's just get started with DVD collection updates. Now I know this is on special edition, but this was before that was out, way before. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This is probably my favorite of the sequels, but I've only seen a few. I've only seen Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, this, and I've seen the first one, the first Friday the 13th. And I really like this. This had Crispin Glover in it, who's been in so many things. I mean, Back to the Future, epic movie, Like Mike, Charlie's Angels, The People vs. Larry Flint, The Doors. I mean, numerous things. And I think that's the only real actor who's really acting today. But if you like gore and stuff, check it out. It's pretty good. I mean, I like horror movies, so why not? The next one I have is a movie that I love for years on end, The Frighteners. And it has that Shy McBride and it has Michael J. Fox. This was made in '96, so this was about the time where he announced that he had Parkinson's disease, I believe. Or it might have been in '99, I don't know. Because '99 is when he started making those Stuart Little movies. So he couldn't really... He just didn't do much after that, because Parkinson's disease, I don't know what it'll do. This is not the special edition, it sucks. It's kind of a sucky edition. It's just got like a theatrical trailer and a couple other things, but oh well, at least it's widescreen. I hate full screen. I can bear it, but you know. It also has a lot of good actors in it, like Dee Wallace, Jeffrey Combs, Jake Busey, Trini Alvarado from The Babe, and it's got great music by Danny Elfman, very good music, and it's basically about this guy who can talk to ghosts after this crash. He has these ghosts scare this town for him. Michael J. Fox does, and and that's how he gets business, is that he has these two people go to these houses and scare them so he can get business that way. And there's also this something else going around, like this death that's killing these people off in their late 30s and stuff. It's not a very good predicament, but it's kind of hard to explain because it gets more and more plot, but it's very, very good. Very good. Peter Jackson did a great job on that. Very good job. And the next film I have to show is Gamebox 1.0. And I'm sorry for the grainy picture. I'm using this webcam. It's not very good. It's alright, I guess. It's just really grainy. I should probably start using my camera again. But, and Brian, you might like this. I don't know. I know you're into video games. Gamebox 1.0. Basically, this guy gets this weird game or whatever, like this system, like, I don't know. It's called like Gamebox 1.0, I guess. And it actually lets you play the game, like, as a person. It's interesting. I got it at Movie Gallery for cheap. Next one I have is Gothika with Halle Berry. This I enjoyed very much. She gets put in this mental institution because apparently she doesn't even remember this, but she killed her husband, played by who was it? Charles S. Dutton, who was in that Are You Afraid of the Dark episode thing, where he was like, he always reminded me of Shaq in that for some reason. Crazy. But yeah, she apparently kills him. She doesn't even remember it. It's interesting. It's a good horror movie with Halle Berry. Next one I have is Ghost Ship. And this I always loved, right when I saw it from the start. I thought it was just a straightforward horror movie, good horror movie. Basically about 8 crew member people. They're searching the oceans and they come across this ship that's completely deserted. And it's like haunted by these ghosts, and there's gold on it, and basically they start getting killed off one by one. Very good. And then, holy crap, that's freaking creepy. The Grudge. And I remember me and my stepbrother, we watched this for the first time, and we did not want to get off the couch after that. We were freaked out. I mean, we did not want to go back to my room. It was like this dark hallway to get there, and we didn't want to go back there. It creeped the heck out of us. Whatever. Very creepy. I mean, just that picture right there creeps me out about the little boy. I mean, it was just creepy to me. It's like one of those Japanese horror films or whatever. And this one I saw in theaters last year. The Happening. This was so laughable. I mean, basically these people, like this phase comes over them and they start to kill themselves or something. It was just the concept was so laughable. And I'm not trying to like copy Cool Dirt here or something, because I know he said it was laughable. They said it was laughable, but they're right. It's laughable. I mean, it's just, I don't know what, I mean, M. Night Shyamalan, I mean, he's directed some good things, but this was not one of them. I mean, I like it all right, but it's just so laughable. I mean, and I remember came out of the theater, and I was laughing at this part where they all started jumping off the building there. And I was laughing at that part, and my brother was like, I think we all were, JP. And he's right, we all were giggling in the theater. Everyone was giggling. I mean, it's like we were serial killers or whatever. Next one I have is a classic. I mean, if you're a horror fan, you gotta have Halloween, right? This is like the special edition or whatever. It's got some good stuff. Whatever. Dean Cundey. This has got that good cinematographer or whatever of Jurassic Park and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He did this cinematography for this. I got this at Best, and I'm a little mad because I kind of wanted that cover. That cover, I thought that was a little cooler than this cover. I don't know why. It's no big deal, but basically, Michael Myers, he goes on a rampage after he killed his sister 30 years earlier or whatever. And I also have the sequel, Halloween 2, which I liked a little less, but it's definitely good. I mean, I really like it. It's basically on the same night, on the same exact night the first one happened. She's in the hospital, and basically he's going through a rampage through the hospital. It's good. I haven't even opened it. I've seen it on like cable thousands of times, but And this one was alright. Hangman's Curse. I think my uncle got me this for some long time ago, and I think I found it in my book bag, and I was like, huh. But it's like this curse is going through the school and like putting these kids on medication or something and basically killing them. It's weird. I don't know if you should check that out or not. Next one I have is Hannibal, which is a sequel to The Silence of the Lambs. And this, I found it very interesting. It just kept me entertained for the whole 2 hours. It's not quite as good as the first, but it's good, you know. I say you check that one out. The next one I have is, now, this is not one of my favorite horror films, but I did like it. Hellraiser. It's like, that's what it looks like, and all that crap. I think that's a cool cover and everything. I like this cover. And it's got him on the back like that. For some reason, when I saw, like, the brains and stuff in his, like, demon cell or whatever, it made me sick. And I normally don't get sick over that stuff. It was like, you know? But, yeah. I watched it, and I liked it. It's a good movie. That's all I have for you today. Please subscribe. Please, whatever you want to do, comment. If you have any questions for me, you can leave them in the comment box. I'll get to them. If you have any questions about any of the movies I've gone through, go ahead and ask me. I'll answer it. And I'll see you all later.